Hello everyone and welcome back to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How are you all doing today? Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can tell by the title of today's video, due to the request of one of my very generous Patreon supporters, Jay Barker, I'm going to be attempting to rewrite the 1992 Hooters 500, excuse me, which was the last race of the 1992 Winston Cup Series season. Upon doing some research for this race, apparently going into the race itself, there was 6 potential drivers that could have won the championship based on where they finished in that race, including Bill Elliott, Davey Allison, and Alan Kulwicki. Alan Kulwicki ended up finishing second, barely edged out Bill Elliott in number of laps led, so got those bonus points, and Kulwicki won the championship that year. As some of you may remember, Davey Allison was a completely innocent bystander, or an innocent victim, when he got taken out by Ernie Irvan, who spun in front of him coming out of turn 4. So that ended his championship run. So we are going to be trying to rewrite that, see if we can finish this race, see if we can win the race, and try to rewrite in an alternate universe where Davey Allison would have won the championship the year before he died. So that is what we are going to be doing today. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet already, I would really appreciate it. While you are doing that, for those of you interested, I'm currently streaming over on Twitch. If you'd like to follow me over on there, I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. Last but not least, if you'd like to join Jay Barker and be so kind enough as to help support this channel and to see what kind of rewards you can get in return for doing so, feel free to go check out my Patreon page. Thanks so much to Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Jay Barker, and Kingster Cole for your support on there. Really appreciate it, you all. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get right into Atlanta 1997. This is the 1990s. And prior configuration of Atlanta, back when it was the true oval, before they converted it to the quad oval configuration it is today. They did that in the summer/fall of 97. So this race right here, at least arrow-wise for the track, is the last known configuration visually of it before they switched it over to the new configuration. How is everyone doing today? Before I get rolling out of the pits, as I almost spin out already, I'll get some shout-outs in before I forget. Dominic's Trains and Movies, Alden Lockridge, Dominic Scalise, Cheyenne Nunnally, Dominic's Trains and Movies, I already got you, Drux's Cat, Mario vs. Sonic 18, Nathan CSX 75, Twinkie Doge, Christopher Ganaban, TNT Productions, Emperor Hirohito, Diamond Hacker YouTube, Chase Elliott Fan, Nebulous Evan Plays, TNT Productions, DJ Stamma D, Darcy Gregorio, NASCAR Gaming. How are you guys all doing today? So we are going to take a few laps around Atlanta, what it used to look like before they converted it into the configuration it is today. Obviously, we are on board with Davey Allison. The 50% race equates out to around, I think it was like 160 something laps. So we'll see how quickly we can do a lap, so we can get some sort of idea of how quick this race is going to go. Kind of reminds me of a bigger Dover with slightly less banking. At least on the straightaways. And by the way, I have the difficulty set to 92% for the 92 season, and I'm keeping it fairly low on purpose just because I really want to win this race. Try my best not to screw up. Davey Allison's legacy. Jimmy Horton, famous driver that went over the track at Talladega in '93. We are using the Cup 90 mod with the CTS physics. And yeah, by the way, I don't know if it's a given for me now since I've been doing my research, but I don't think I even explained. Back in the 90s, I forgot when exactly they switched over. I think it was sometime in the late 90s, early 2000s. Atlanta was the last race of the season, not Homestead. So that is why we are at Atlanta, not Homestead. Speaking of Homestead, it kind of has a similar configuration to what Homestead has now. Now that I think about it. And we're just using the Fox Sports Speed ticker just because I really like how that looks. I like the up-top tickers. They're kind of out of the way. They're up kind of where the roll cage of the car is anyway, so it's not really blocking anything. As long as I got the mirror clear, which I do. I'll try to power through on the outside now that we got the tires warmed up. Whoa. Hold it, hold it, hold it. There we go. That was our fastest lap, I'm sure. And we already have the fastest practice time. 31.635. And this version of the track is completely unaltered from how you would download it. It's a little easier for me to drive with the CTS physics. Got a little bit more grip, a little less horsepower. I like using the CTS physics for short and intermediate track racing. We're catching up to Harry Gant. I'm gonna know like 75% of the names from this era. There's gonna be a few who I don't know. Like I can't remember Teague's first name. Hold your line, Harry. Alright, I am feeling comfortable with this. I'm not even using the setup. I'm just using the default setup, completely unaltered. Alrighty, shall we qualify? Or should we just try experimenting with some setups as we go drifting on purpose? Let's see, it was the old configuration of this track. This opening right down here is where Steve Grissom had that infamous wreck after he spun around and backed it into that opening for the safety vehicles really hard, which was one of the worst angled openings I've ever seen at a track. Rick Mast, number 1. Let's go spinning on purpose. Why not? Ouch. And up into the outside wall. Back across into traffic. And there's a big wreck in practice for the 1992 Hooters 500. Richard Petty is involved. Speaking of Richard Petty, this was his very last race, and it was Jeff Gordon's very first race ever. There's lots of NASCAR enthusiasts that say that this particular race, the 92 Hooters 500, was one of the best in NASCAR history.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500.
I don't know, I'm having such good luck not using any setup at all. Should I even try? Oh, doesn't come with any setups anyway, so we don't need to worry. We're just going to keep what we got. We're just going to go right into qualifying with the backup car. We're going to abort. Info, track info. 45 miles an hour.
Drivers, to your cars.
Right, I want to know the speed limit. Alright, let's see if we can get the pole. I know we have the difficulty, the AI difficulty set pretty easy. But still, every now and then you'll get a track where the AI are extremely fast with their qualifying times. Get into fourth. Find our groove.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Basically full throttle the entire way around the track with these CTS physics. Maybe getting off the gas a little bit going into the turns. I'm not though. I'm just staying full throttle. Shoot. Thought I had a little bit more grip than I did.
One more lap.
Oh yeah. Just lost a little bit of speed there. I touched the apron. Still got the fastest time. I can just coast on through the start-finish line here.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
And we got the pole. Ahead of another championship contender, Bill Elliott. Alrighty, so we are going to be the first pit stall. Alright, technically the last. First before we get back out on the track.
Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
Try to get some more shout-outs in. Meme Master. Adria Fitzy. Emperor Hirohito. Azarius LP. Who else haven't I gotten yet? John. Dynaco's All Mine Fan. 13th Rocket. Crazy Man 6447. Thank you for tuning in, you guys. Darn it. Keep it off the wall. I think I did keep it off the wall. Except I turned off the boost steering at slow speeds, so now I can't turn around really quickly. Unless I do a burnout. There we go. Does that count as a save? Even though we probably flat spotted the hell out of the tires. Gotta be watching out for that spinning out of the pits on cold tires. Alright, that was my fault. I was looking up at the... I was going to look at how much fuel projected laps we had. And all of a sudden I see that car right in front of me. I didn't know he was going to pull right in front of me. Whoever that was. 31, I almost missed him. Hillen, you bastard. Let's see that first save, though, as we can admire Davy's paint scheme. One of my favorite cars of all time, that number 28 Halvoline. Did I keep it off the wall? I think I did. And... darn it, it's hard to tell that view. Definitely kept it off the wall. Alright. Let's continue on with happy hour and pretend that never happened.
Keep it under 3,500.
Your creepy uncle, how are you doing? 24 ever. Dale Jr. fan, 88. Medfly's Train Studio. Canman 97 Gaming, how are you doing? Enjoy your shout out, savor it, remember it. Alrighty. Alright, we won't spin getting up to speed this time. So we got about 65 laps of fuel. It's going to be a 160-ish lap race. I can't remember exactly how many.
We got trouble in turn 3.
Uh-oh.
Okay, merge when you can. There's an accident in turn 4. Car outside. Keep low.
Whoa.
Clear. You got a slow car down low.
Is Gordon in this race? I haven't seen Gordon yet. Should I add Gordon and just do another qualifying thing? Because I don't think he's in this roster, but I really want him to be in this race. Yeah, I think I'm going to exit out quickly and add in Gordon. The 93 version of Gordon, if I can find him. By the way, Alan Kowicki, the winner of the championship this year, who also, like Davey Allison, died in a separate aviation accident less than a year later, apparently was born in Greenfield, Wisconsin, which is like literally 20 minutes from my place. I have a friend that lives in that city. There's a little antique / novelty / NASCAR memorabilia shop that I've been wanting to check out. I need to make sure to buy a Alan Kowicki diecast in there, if I can find one, in the very city that he was born in. Thought that would be kind of cool. Whoa, what are you doing, 52? Alright, everyone says put Gordon in the race, so that's what I'll do. Alright, opponent manager. I don't know what this one is, but we gotta go to 1992. Do we have Gordon? He is in here. Ratings. Speedway. Gotta turn his ratings up so he actually gets in the race. Alright, let's try respawning. And then if Gordon is in the roster, we will qualify. Standings. Do we have a Gordon? Jeff Gordon, 24. There we go. Alright, qualify. We have full pace laps on. Yellow flags on. Double file restarts on. Realistic damage. I have the weather just set to sunny. I don't have the weather realistic. Let's see if we can get the pole again.
Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Jeff Gordon's first race, Richard Petty's last. Can you talk about the death of an era and the birth of another? I don't think there's any finer, clearer line than that of the end of one era and the start of another.
One more lap.
And we get the pole again. And we keep the pole. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, beat out Bill Elliott by
Checkered flag.
2/100ths of a second, basically. Oh, no, my second lap was way faster. Never mind. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Alrighty. Shall we just start this race? Alright, where is Jeff Gordon at? There he is, 27th. Do we got Richard Petty? Richard Petty is in the race. We got Richard Petty, Jeff Gordon, Davey Allison, Bill Elliott. Where's Kulwicki? Alan Kulwicki. I gotta make sure I stay away from Ernie Irvin in the number 4. Alrighty. Time to do a 50% version of the 1992 Hooters 500 to try to rewrite NASCAR history and give the Winston Cup Championship to Davey Allison. .45-mile-an-hour speed limit in the pits. As long as I don't get caught speeding, I think I should be good for this race, given the difficulty level, which isn't that high. Excuse me. We got 164 laps. About 65 lap fuel window. We'll have to pit about twice. Maybe a couple more times if there's any cautions. Hopefully there's not any involving us. Is ARCA racing at Eldora tonight? I know the trucks were tomorrow. I didn't know ARCA raced there. I'll have to make sure I watch that. I'm going to be doing a race at Eldora tomorrow in NR2003 with the truck series mod. But that's tomorrow. Right now, we are going green at the 1992 Hooters 500. Green flag, boys. And we get a decent start. And we just leave Bill Elliott and Harry Gant and Sterling Marlin behind us in the dust. That's exactly what we want to do. Just build a nice, big gap. Boy, I didn't have enough grip yet. I'll wear the hell out of the tires right away if it gets me a nice big lead right away. Let's see if old school Atlanta is like the Atlanta of now, and it eats the hell out of excuse me, eats the hell out of the tires. Only time will tell. Two full laps of full throttle through the turns, and I don't see any registered wear yet. But after 2 laps, we got about a second lead. That was a Truex-esque restart. The chat ain't frozen, is it? I don't think so. Nope, it isn't. Nice, fast start. That's exactly what I wanted. Build that gap. Start running the middle lane a little bit so I'm not putting too much wear and tear on those tires. Trying to stay on the bottom lane the whole time, that way I can get some nice runs going down the straightaways. Not any bad runs. We don't want any bad runs. I don't got any spare underwear. We want the good runs. Sorry, I'll stop with the bad jokes. Harry Gant and Ricky Rudd, it looks like on the standings, are about side by side. That's exactly what we need to see. Everyone battling for position behind us while we're widening the gap. That's exactly what we need to see. Enter wide and stay wide in the turn. Can't take it too sharply anymore. That's making me lose a little bit of momentum. Not quite as fast, but I'm still widening the gap ever so slightly lap after lap. I put about a 1/10 of a second on him on the 33 that last lap. If we stay green like this, it's only a matter of time before the lap traffic comes into play. And hopefully I can be more intelligent than the AI cars behind me and maneuvering through the lap traffic. Hopefully that should give me an advantage. Tire wear is definitely coming into play right now. Having to back off the gas a little bit. I knew that was coming. Right around 2.5 seconds ahead of them. I'm trying to figure out what angle will work best now that the tires are starting to get a little worn. Just ease off the gas ever so slightly, going into the turn, stay in this medium lane, and then power back into the gas seems to be the best way. Now that I have this moderate level of wear on the tires. That's why I never like doing really short practice runs. So I like getting an idea of how the tires are going to wear throughout a green flag run. I'll have to take a look afterwards at what the exact point standings were before going into this race. But I know for sure if Davey led the most laps and won the race, he for sure would have won the championship. Based on where the points were before the race. A little bit of momentum in that last turn. They're better in the exits of the turns. I gain a little bit of momentum going into the entry of the turns, but they're better in the exits. Shoot. That could have been a lot worse. I could have spun out. We still have more. We still have a 2-second lead on them. Don't panic. Let's get back into the groove. I'm so silent right now. I'm going to concentrate on the best angle and speed I should be taking these turns at. More and more the tires are starting to get worn because, as suspected, I'm better on the fresh tires, and the AI are starting to gain some time back now that we're starting to get some tire wear. They're definitely gaining on me. We're just starting lap 20. We're just completing lap 20. And they're gaining so much ground on me. Someone in the pits. Yeah, even if we don't finish first, we might have to take a look at the point standings and where everyone else finishes in this race, and see what the points they would have been awarded. They are gaining on me quickly. I'm getting nervous, fellas. They're gaining. Martin and Harry Gant are right there. My fantastic lead I had is gone. I didn't play the tire wear game smartly. Got like a pack of cars behind me. It's got like a little mini super speedway pack, the way these CTS physics are. If we can stay ahead of them just by drafting and blocking, guarding the bottom until we catch these lapped cars, maybe we can start threading our way through the lapped cars and gain some separation back on the cars threatening to take the lead away from us that are right behind us. Although I'm not sure if we'll even catch the lap traffic by the time we need to pit. I don't remember there being pack racing like this at Atlanta in the 90s. Just as long as I can stay ahead of them for now, the AI tire wear should start to take effect soon. So they might not be as fast in the near future as they are right now. As long as I can stay ahead of them and wait for their tire wear to take effect. Got about 38 laps of fuel left max. Hope we can catch the lap traffic before we need to pit. Try to gain some separation on these other cars behind me. Definitely need to back off the gas now, obviously, with the tire wear taking effect. I'm not going full throttle anymore into these turns. Kind of backing off the gas and then feathering the throttle until I find a good level of grip. It's Speaking of which, that was not a good level. I'm going to need to block low, and block high, and block low again. We got Mark Martin right on our tail. We'll get a decent run off the turn. That was too close for comfort. It still is. They are right there. This is like super speedway pack racing right now. Why has the 31 just been in the pits for like the last 20 laps? We're not giving up the front position. As long as we can keep it while blocking without turning ourselves, we are not giving up the front. See the lap cars. We can catch up to those guys and get past them. Might be able to give ourselves some separation between us and the cars behind us before we need to go into the pits. Which is probably actually coming up. And about 30 laps we're going to need to pit. Ooh, Harry Gann had a run there. I blocked a little too aggressively. And he's gonna take the lead away from me. I wasn't able to hold the bottom. So the tire wear is getting becoming too much of a factor right now. Holy crap. The car almost just snapped around on me. And aggressive for the lead. Battling side by side. Harry Gant for the lead at Atlanta. What more could you ask for? Whatever happened to this side-by-side racing? There we go. We get it back. Slide up the track while we're able to hold it. Go high to block Harry. Go low to block Mark Martin. Shoot, now we're going to have to do the same battle with Mark Martin. Nope, we're able to clear him. And I'm just running out of grip. Oh, shoot. No! God darn it. I was asking for that. Oh, shoot, I was asking for that. We can repair the damage. God damn it.
Pit road is closed. Outside. Stay low.
I pulled a Carl Edwards at
Okay, we're under car.
Homestead in 2016.
Stay behind the 9 car. Past the 71 car.
I can possibly get this repaired. Miracles can happen. Four tires and fuel and repair this damage, obviously.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500.
Oh, that stinks. I got too aggressive blocking Mark Martin. That was all my fault. I just turned myself trying to block Mark Martin. I need to make sure not to overshoot or miss my pit stall since I have the boost the steering at slow speeds off.
Watch that speed now. Keep it on 3,500 in seconds. You're now in the top 20.
I was speeding for like a quarter of a second and immediately slowed right down.
You're too far to the right. Sit tight. This is going to take a while. The pace cars on the back straight.
Hey, they're still able to change them. Well, it's not over.
The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4.
Shoot, I just hope I can beat the pace car out. Yeah, we'll watch the replay of what happened. Of me wrecking myself. God darn it, I feel so stupid. I thought I had him cleared. I just started moving down just ever so slightly. Just barely. That was totally like Carl Edwards and Joey Logano at Homestead. Kyle Petty involved. Alan Kowicki almost involved. Dale Earnhardt gets by. So that hit into the inside wall and the hit from Kyle Petty are like the two biggest hits I took.
The pace cars on the front stretch. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 14 car.
Try to go into the pits again.
Okay, merge when you can. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. The pace cars on the back straight.
Trying to pit
The
again
pace cars
quickly.
in turn 3.
See if I can repair the rest of the damage without going a lap down.
The pace cars in turn 4. No tires this time, guys. The pace cars on the front stretch. Go! go, go, go! Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500. In seconds.
Right.
We're going green next time by. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 14 car.
We're able to repair all the possible damage as the best of our ability and still stay on the lead lap.
Okay, merge when you can.
I don't think we're going to be competing for the win, but we'll have to calculate the points afterwards and see if we can get a finish good enough to get us the championship. I don't think it's going to happen. So what lap did that happen on? Lap like 30 something of 164. I don't have the patience to not even wait till later in the race to wreck.
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Green, green, green.
And there they go. Shoot. Alrighty, what's our tactic now, guys? Do we play it dirty? And when we're getting lapped, we try to cause a wreck? Try even doing that. What's the worst? That we can't really lose anything else at this point. Looks like the best we're gonna finish is 41st. Try replicating what would have happened if Davey Allison fed up with the wreck with Ernie Irvin. Just tried taking out the rest of the field. We're too far in to retry. We're going to block the hell out of them when they catch up to us, cause a wreck, while staying on the lead lap and repeat. That's the way Davey would have wanted it, right? How's my phone being stupid? Yep. We block the hell out of them. Try to cause a wreck while staying on the lead lap. We just try to take out everyone else now so we can still finish in first. Darn it. How about just wrecking myself again? Oh, this is going to be fun. Well, Bobby Labonte, at the very least, might be out. Oh, there's a wreck under caution. What the heck? I'll let them all pile into each other. Bill Elliott, a championship contender, is involved in the wreck on the pace lap. That might actually help me if I'm trying to get as good of a finish as possible. Depending on what happens with all the other AI cars, I might be able to still lead the most laps out of everyone. I thought I couldn't pit that time since I'm not on the lead lap, so I didn't want to get black flagged. Well, we're definitely rewriting this race, alright. Maybe not for the better. It's definitely being rewritten. Jarrett in the 18 in 1992. When did I say otherwise? Who did I say otherwise?
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
This is going to be sad. I'm just going to basically try to cause as many wrecks as possible the rest of the race.
Turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2.
Looks like I was too far to the left.
Pace cars on the back straight.
Trying to get a good enough finish to still get the championship win.
Pace cars in turn 3. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 58 car.
Maybe our engine will be faster now.
Okay, merge when you can. We're going through next time by. We're on the lead lap. Get on the inside line.
That's right. You're going to try to cause a big wreck by getting on the inside line since we're a lap down. Forgot about that. Try to get our revenge on Mark Martin. Let's go back to chase view because why not? We're going to try to get a decent jump and take out Ricky Rudd and get our lap back. gonna be tricky, but we might be able to pull it off. If Road America is ever on the Cup schedule, I'm gonna be the first one to buy a ticket. Darn it. Oh. I definitely caused a wreck, alright. It's just a matter of being able to keep going.
You alright?
I probably took out a decent amount of people in that.
Motor, buddy.
Well, we already had big time problems with the
Looks like we're
motor, so
bent
that's
up on the back end.
not going to be anything new.
There's an accident on the back straight. Clear outside. Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside. Outside. Clear. Clear. Limit 45. Keep it
It's a survival race at this point. We're trying to get as many spots as possible because we're going to calculate the points afterwards to see if we still would have gotten the championship.
Pit road is now open. We can't pit this time by. We're not on the lead lap. Keep it under 45. Keep it
Thought
under
so.
3,500 in seconds.
33rd. We just gained 10 spots from otherwise finishing in last. And yes, I'll take a look at the replay once we pit. Got like 1 hour to be here. It's perfect because we got about 100 laps left. Should be done right in time. So you can go watch the Eldora stuff in a little bit. We just gotta do that a few more times and stay alive.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
We just gotta do that a few more times. We might be able to get enough points depending on who we take out.
Remember, don't pass the stop sign at the end of pit road.
If it's Alan Kowicki or Bill Elliott
Turn one.
or a couple other guys that we take out early on, we might be able to win this championship after all.
The pace cars in turn 2.
'31st. Bill Elliott we took out. Jeff Gordon's out.
Cars on the back straight.
Dale Jarrett in the 18. I'm gonna 1992 Hooters 500. I want to see the 6 potential drivers that could have point standings. Davey Allison. Who? All right, Bill Elliott, Alan Kowicki, Harry Gant, Kyle Petty, and Mark Martin. were the ones that had a chance at the championship as well. So Kowicki, Mark Martin, Harry Gant, Kyle Petty, Davey Allison,
The pace car in turn 3.
and then Bill Elliott, who we took out. So we got 1 down, 4 more to go.
The pace car in turn 4. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Stay behind the 30 car. You're going green next time by. Get on the lead lap. Get on the inside line. Okay, merge when you can.
So we basically just got to finish ahead of those
On the inside
5.
line.
And we can still win the championship. Just making sure I clicked back on the chat so that ain't frozen. Just gotta cause another decent sized wreck and stay alive afterwards.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
Let's see if we can sneakily take out Harry Gant. Oh. What was Jeff Purvis in the number 51 doing?
Get ready now. Going green. Pace car's in. Green, green, green. Clear.
Darn it. Hang on to it. Hang on to it. Oh, so that could have been worse. I was trying to take out Sterling Marlin, but almost completely crashed myself again.
With that motor, buddy.
I don't know who that baby blue car that we got hit by was, but that was the most damage we got in that one. Sorry guys, if you're expecting serious racing for the rest of the video, just tune off now. I'm going to be trying to cause a wreck to take out all the other championship contenders from now until the rest of the race.
Whoa, 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 slow down.
And speaking of championship contenders, races being ruined, here's Ernie Irvin. What was that baby blue car that I hit? Could have gotten a lot more damage in that last one. Who was that? Mike Wallace. Saved me from getting a lot more damage than I could have. Although I wish there would have been more AI cars in that last wreck. Speaking of that last wreck, I didn't even think I watched the replay for that actual last one. There we go, yeah. Here's the wreck from before that I didn't show the replay of. Jeez. Can you tell why that took out so many drivers? That wasn't a big one, that was a huge one. Man, it was the 68 that ruined Bill Elliott's chances of the championship. Mike Wallace might have been taken out. We'll have to see. We'll have to see if he suffered terminal damage from that or not. We just need to take out Mark Martin, Harry Gant, Kyle Petty, and who was the last one? Who was the last one that had a chance at the champion? Oh yeah, Kowicki. Martin, Gant, Petty, and Kowicki we still need to take out. If we can take out those 4 drivers, we will win the championship as long as we finish ahead of them. See you in a little bit, Tropical Cyclone. Nikki B, 2003, how are you doing? Sorry I haven't gotten any shoutouts in a little bit. There we go, my phone finally went the right way. The Hendervengers is back. Thanks for tuning in.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. At the 51 car.
Just pitting every single time to repair as much damage as we possibly can.
The stop sign at the end of pit road. The pace car
31 just hanging out in the pits. Oh, Mike Wallace is not done.
The pace car in turn 2. You're too far back. Pull up. The pace cars on the back straight.
This is going to be an exciting last 100 laps. Repair more damage.
Go. Keep it under 45.
So like I said, as bad as this race is going,
okay, you're clear of pit lane.
if we can take out Petty, Kulwicki, Mark Martin, and Harry Gant and finish ahead of them, we can still win the championship. All we need to do is take out Harry Gant, Mark Martin, Alan Kowicki, and Kyle Petty. Because those 4, along with Bill Elliott and Davey Allison, were the 6 drivers that had a chance at winning the championship going into this race in real life. And my camera light just died. Have I driven any kind of vehicle at any point in my life? Nope. Never. What's a vehicle? Alright, I need to take out Harry Gant on this restart. So hopefully he can get Mark Martin and maybe Kyle Petty. And Kowicki will pile in. Chill Games, how are you doing? Racer Fan 99, Hender Vendors, Cheyenne Nunnally, thank you for the comment. Phantom Gaming. I need to get Harry Gant. I need to turn him around somehow without getting myself spun. Trying to get a little running start. Well, that didn't definitely not work in my favor. And now I'm just even that much closer to being totaled. Turn, you bastard. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
You alright? We got big time
That's got to be the most hilarious restart ever. Purposely trying to take someone else out and just sending myself head on right into the inside wall. Still not totaled. Trying to think of a different method. Trying to spin out other cars. Do I turn my traction control on before I spin them? I've ran 65 laps. I've got 100 to go. I don't think we're going to make it all 100 laps. I understand if you guys want to dip out at any point. Darn it. Alright, well, at least Harry Gant is further back in the field, so I don't necessarily need to try to turn him to have him possibly be involved. I'm not even going to do a replay of that. That was just too embarrassing. So at least I can try to take out Harry Gant, because he's further back in the field. Where's Kyle Petty? He is 10th. Kowicki is 6th. Martin.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second at the 33 car.
Yeah, this is getting sad.
Remember, don't pass the stop
very
sign
least,
at the end of pit road. The pace
I
car
need to win the
in
championship.
turn 1.
That's why I'm being so aggressive trying to take these other guys out. I need to win the championship.
The pace cars in turn 2. We'll give you 1.5 cans of fuel.
I don't care about tires.
On the back straight.
My crew probably hates me by this point.
The pace cars in turn 3. The pace cars in turn 4.
My crew would hate me so much by this point. Come on. Come on.
The pace cars on the front stretch. Go, go, go! Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. We're going green next time by. Okay, we're on the lead lap. Stay on the outside line. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
What? We're on the lead lap? How is that possible?
Okay, merge when you can.
No way we're on the lead lap. Apparently we are. Apparently we're the last car on the lead lap. No, we're not. We gotta go over the inside line. definitely.
Get ready now. Going green. Big cars in. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow down. Green, green, green. Car outside. Yellow flag now. Let's go. Race back to the line. Too slow.
Oh, come on.
Car outside.
I thought for sure that was gonna...
Inside. Clear inside.
Well, there's one more driver taken out. Sorry, Rusty.
You've
Oh,
been
he was-
disqualified for reckless driving.
Oh, awesome. I was trying to turn around.
Here comes the leader.
Oh my god, I really hate myself sometimes. I really hate myself sometimes. I was trying to turn around.
Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Outside. Stay behind the 26 car.
I really hate myself sometimes.
Pass the 43 car. Pass the 83 car. Whoa, 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 slow down. Stay behind the 26 car. Let him by. You all right?
Why does it say 17?
Stay behind the
Quickie.
26 car. We have big time problems with that motor, buddy. Stay behind the 26 car.
Trying to take out all the other... Isn't that Darrell Waltrip in the 17? They're all just like scared of me now.
Pass the 43 car.
Where's Mark Martin?
Pass the 43 car. Pass the 16 car. Keep it under 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Pit road is now open.
Try to take out all the other championship contenders. Is anyone even watching at this point?
Pass the 43 car. Pass the 43 car.
Is anyone even watching at this point?
12 car. Pass the 43 car.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jay. Shame on you for expecting my driving to lead to something good happening. Oh, Harry Gant's trying to stay away from me.
Pass the 43 car.
I'm just going until my car
Pass
dies.
the 43 car. Pass the 51 car. Pass the 51 car. Pass the 88 car. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Pass the 43 car.
I'm trying to still take out all the other championship contenders.
Pass the 90 car.
Ah, I think I know what happened. I think I had to switch paint schemes at some point for reenactment. That's why Waltrip and Kawicki are switched around. There goes my engine. Yeah, there's Kawicki. Paint scheme. I'm just trying to go after Kawicki. Number 7 actually on the standings, even though visually it's Darrell Waltrip. I'm just trying to get them to retire.
At the 51 car.
Darn it.
At the 51
I hate
car.
turning the boost steering at low speeds off.
Get ready now. Going green.
At slow
Paint cars
speeds.
in. At the 51 car. Green, green, green.
This is not going to end well when this pack catches me. And I'm just refusing to get off the track.
Here comes the leader. Let it go. Race back to the line.
Oh, I took out Rudd and Derek Cope. Still haven't taken out Martin Petty, Kawicki, or Harry Gant yet. I'm disqualified, but I can still affect the standings of the other drivers.
Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500. In second. His road is closed.
I really need to total those 4 cars.
90 car.
Yeah, just like I said, I definitely rewrote this race, but I definitely didn't do it in the way I meant to.
His road is now open. We can't pick this time by. We're not on the lead lap.
Not in the lead lap. Thought I wasn't in the race.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Slow
Only
down.
one of those 4 in the standings right here.
Stay behind the
There's
90
the
car.
actual Kawicki, but it's registering as Darrell Waltrip.
At the 26 car. At the 1 car. At the 26 car.
Take that, Mark Martin. That's what you get for trying to win a championship.
At the 26 car. At the 26 car.
Oh, damn it. I just missed taking out Harry Gant.
At the 26 car.
I want to spawn Mark Martin back into the pits.
At the 26 car.
more drivers can I take out, even though I've been disqualified for like 10 laps? How many more drivers can I take out? Oh my god, shut up. Is this getting exciting for you guys?
Under 3,500 in second. Have the 26 car.
Well, I think I deserve
Looks
that.
like you're leaking some fluid.
Well, that's going to be the end of my run. It's about time karma caught up with me. See if one last shot I can take out here again. There's the other Alan Kowicki. Which is actually, looks like Darrell Waltrip.
Wait, we're not going green. Repeat, no green.
I'm just still trying to take out everyone. If I can take out Martin, Kowicki, and Harry Gant, still might be able to win this championship, depending on what the point standings look like. Oops. Wrong car. Oh, that ain't gonna work. Yeah, definitely not. Come on. World's most boring Y-turn ever. Come on, come on, come on. It's still alive. I think they're going green this next time by.
Get ready now. Going green.
Yep.
8 cars in. Green, green, green.
Alright, time to cause one final wreck on the front stretch. It's already guaranteed that we're coming in 31st. We're just trying to take out as many of the other championship contenders as possible.
Here comes the leader. Limit 45. Keep it under 3,500 in second. Yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. You've exploded it. There's the cross flag. We're halfway home. Stay behind the 83 car. Pass
Take out any of the other ones. Looks like Harry Gant was involved.
past the 66 car.
Our car finally died. That was finally the end of hole number 28. Finally took out as many cars as we could. Jeez, 21. Got hit hard. Who was that? Oregon Shepherd. Alright, let's see the final finishing order. Ah, darn it. Mark Martin was 25th. Darn it. Harry Gant and Kowicki are both still in it. And so is Kyle Petty. Is he? Where is Kyle Petty? There's Richard Petty. Where is Kyle Petty? Why do I not see him? Oh, I didn't even realize Kyle Petty was one of the first ones out. Alright, so here's the finishing order, almost. Looks like Harry Gant will probably win the championship. Because he's going back up. He's in 8th. Harry Gant's probably going to win the championship. Yeah, especially if he wins. Can Richard Petty win his last race? Hutch Strickland. Richard Petty came in third, excuse me. Yeah, but if Harry Gant came in 4th, he probably would have won the race. Alright, but yeah, I'm just going to take a quick scan at the total standings. I'll try calculating the total point standings later. Let's go to Talladega 70s, 80s for a couple minutes to mess around, and then I gotta get going. It's always fun messing around at Talladega 70s, 80s. Or Pigs Creek, since I have too many tracks in my folder. What? Alright, a couple backwards big ones at Pigs Creek. Come here.
Drivers, start your engines!
Got you. Got you. Darn it, once again, I didn't mean to have the full pace lap or the yellow flags on for this one. Still almost got to 2 hours. I'm sorry, Davey. Maybe I should count on being not as legendary drivers to be in the future, so I don't ruin their reputation, their legacy. Once again, we're trying to meet them right at that bridge on the backstretch. Let me see something. Hold on. I have to run into Milwaukee in a few hours. Just as I predicted. Just as I predicted. The Brewers have lost like 8 out of their last 10 games. Everyone's been bitching the entire damn year about, oh, how awesome the Brewers are doing, how awesome the Brewers are doing. I just kept saying, don't get too excited. July is still approaching. They always collapse in July. No one listen to me, and now look where they're at. Lost 8 out of their last 10. That's what baseball gets for being stupid.
Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green. You've been disqualified for reckless driving.
Looks like I'm gonna get him right on the bridge. Holy crap.
Car inside. Clear inside. Go low. You all right? Got one stopped up high. Got one stopped up high. Go low.
Should the spotter really be saying anything at that point? Oh my goodness. Did we get the infamous every single car involved? Oh, the 66 ruined it. Otherwise, it looked like every single car would have had a little bit of damage at some point. Poor Bill Elliott getting stuck in the wall. Stupid 66. Look how we just managed to get through there nice and sly. Alright, one more time.
Drivers, start your engines!
I think they have a little bit of better... Oops. A little bit better braking with the CTS physics. And once again, thanks to Jay Barker for your suggestion. I apologize that I suck so much at racing. I wasn't able to succeed. So for now, Kowicki will remain the 92 champion. I don't see anything wrong with that.
Pace car's in.
Pace car's in.
Pace car's in. You've been disqualified for reckless driving. Green flag, green flag. Green, green, green.
I'm being patient. Not quite everyone that time, but most. Who are the lucky few? Let's see. Super slow-mo. And Bill Elliott in the 11. The 22. And the 10 were the 3 to make it through unscathed. Dale Jarrett upside down. Alrighty guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much again for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, if you enjoyed the video. Especially if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Be sure to go check out my Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook pages. And last but not least, if you'd like to join Jay Barker and be so kind as to help support this channel and to see what kind of various rewards you can get in return, please go visit my Patreon page to find out how. Thanks so much to Adria Fitzy, Tommy Joyce, Kingster Cole, and last but not least, Jay Barker for your support on there. Really appreciate it. That is all for today. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to be doing some Craftsman Truck Series racing. Excuse me, Camping World Truck Series racing. Look at me living in 2008 at Eldora Speedway. So stay tuned for that. Hope to see you guys then. Have a good rest of your day. Peace. Bye.